Annotation basics using GeoSync Go 3D Publisher. I'm going to start by opening and viewing my point cloud that I've selected. And the annotation I like to add is the name of this street, which is 4th Street. So to do that, first thing I need to do is I need to get some coordinates for where do I want the annotation. I use the point tool and set a point at the location that I'd like the annotation to be, and then I'll copy the coordinates for that location. I'm going to go to my document in Annotations, and we'll add a new annotation, give it a name. This is 4th Street near High Street, near Broadway. And we just will paste in our coordinates. These need to be X, Y, and Z and be comma delimited. I'm going to go ahead and click OK, save and publish, and then we can refresh and we can see the result, and we'll see we've added an annotation at that particular location, 4th Street near Broadway. I'd like for that to be a little bit above, not on the ground, but maybe up here a little bit higher in the scene. I can come back to my annotation, and instead of this being at 341, I'm going to make this 344. Raise that up a few meters, and we will save and publish, and then if we refresh, our annotation is now up a little bit higher off of the ground. If I click on this annotation, it has no action at this point, but I would like for when I select the annotation, I'd like for it to change the view and give me a view particularly from this direction. So to do that, then I'm going to capture the current camera position and target from my viewer, and I'm going to go use the tool in GeoSync Go Publisher, which is my camera tool, and paste this in place. And then when we go back to our annotation, we can edit, and then there's an option from camera tool. We'll import that scene position and target for me. And so I'm going to click OK and save and publish. And now we'll reset. Okay, so we have our annotation, but now if I tap on the annotation, it will move me always back to that view, which is what I'd like to have happen. Now the other thing is I'd like to have an option also to be able to have a hyperlink here from this annotation to go out and perhaps grab the Google Street View for that location. So I'm going to type 4th and Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky, and we'll have Street View. And we can see the Street View from here. We'll copy this link, and then we're going to make another change here and add a hyperlink to this particular annotation, and save and publish, and we'll come back and refresh. And now we'll see that our annotation, when I click, will reset the view, and then there's a hyperlink, and this will actually open me up to Google Street View, where we can also take a look at this from the Street View perspective.